You know, unpopular opinion, but I low key think that Thanksgiving is one of the best holidays, one of the most underrated holidays for sure. Um, Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. This is probably going out Thanksgiving. Yeah, I think I'm gonna come out on Thanksgiving. This is the day before Thanksgiving when I'm recording this, but I'm gonna release it on Thanksgiving. But I hope everyone is having a great day with their family or their loved ones, whoever you celebrate it with. And if you don't, then that's okay. I, for one, will be spending Thanksgiving with my girlfriend this year for the first time away from my family, which is exciting. Um, we're gonna be just making like a small little dinner because we kind of had like a legit Thanksgiving a couple days ago with our friends, and we went like all out for that. So this one we kind of just want to like chill, get some like small things and stuff like that, and so like enjoy the day together. Got a lot of fun plans. Stranger Things season 5, the first like 4 episodes are out, so we're gonna be watching that. There's 3 really good football games coming on, so we're gonna be watching those. And just overall, just spend the day together, just chilling, because we both work in retail, and as you guys know, the next day is Black Friday, so that's gonna be a pretty intense time, but very much looking forward to it. And like, I think the reason why I think that like Thanksgiving is one of the best holidays, if not the best, is because yes, for Christmas you do eat the same kind of food, but then there's like the stress now of having to get gifts for people. And I feel like I've gotten better at it just because I actually really enjoy giving gifts to people, but I don't like receiving them because I don't have the best reactions to things. Like, yes, I'm really excited, but I look like I'm pissed off that you got me this. At least I've been told. I don't know for sure if that's like true or not, but that's just what I've been told. Um, but you know, I do think that it's a really cool holiday too because its sole purpose is just to be thankful for the stuff you have in your life, which I think is a cool little thing to have. And it kind of forces you, not forces you, but it kind of allows you to, think about all the things in your life that you're thankful for. And I think that's great. And I'm just now realizing now that in the last video, I totally forgot to do a question of the video. I won't forget to do one this time though, I promise. Um because I did a My Hero video last time. If you guys haven't checked that video out, please go check it out. It's pretty cool. A little different than what we've been doing so far. Kind of talking about just like life in general. It's more of just like a fun video talking about one of my favorite shows. But Thanksgiving is just like I think it's just so simple. It's just you make food, you eat, and then you just hang out with family or friends or loved ones, and you either watch football or I don't know. And also like once Thanksgiving's over, now it's finally time like for like the festive season to begin and Christmas and stuff like that. Um, I understand people that like start celebrating Christmas like right after Halloween. I'm kind of one of those people, but at the same time, I'm not. I don't even have my Christmas decorations up, so maybe I'm not. But I do understand the people that do that. It just makes sense. Um, but I for one like to start celebrating Christmas as soon as Thanksgiving ends. Like as soon as it's over, that's when we can start putting the tree up, getting the decorations and stuff like that. But I don't know. But I'm very excited for tomorrow. We got some good games going on. We got, Lions and Green Bay Packers. We got the Cowboys and Chiefs. And then we got the Ravens and Bengals. All of them I'm very excited to watch. Going to be making bets because I'm an obsessive gambler and I love gambling. I don't love gambling. I should make a video about gambling, sports betting, honestly. And just kind of like everything that like I've done. Because I've only been doing it for about a year now. In fact, I actually opened my account like, around Thanksgiving last year, so and I only do football for the most part. Um, but definitely an interesting time. And I actually decided this is kind of a sidetrack, but I decided to go to my Instagram, which I don't have linked here just because it's more of like a personal account, but like I wanted to reach out to like friends of mine in like a way that's like or like just people that follow me on Instagram to being like, what do y'all want me to see talk about? I got a couple of options. I think I got 3 in total of people that responded. Let me pull it up real quick. And I think I'm gonna start doing these like on like Twitter or maybe even like on a YouTube post because I think that would be also really cool. Um, but I'd like to start doing those. But I got one that says childhood nostalgia, which would be a fun one. I don't really know what I could do there though because there's so much childhood there. I'd have to find like a specific moment and kind of talk about that. Current sports interest, we're kind of doing that right now, low key. And then my good friend that I used to work with at a restaurant, he wanted me to give lore about that place, which I do want to make a video, not necessarily talking about the actual place itself, 'cause I don't really want to out the place, but I want to talk about my experience like in the food industry and then in the retail industry because I've done both, and they're both very different. Both have their pros, both have their cons, and I just kind of want to talk about them in a fun way. I have a lot of stories from both, and I think it'd be very interesting to talk about. But anyways, Thanksgiving. I for one just also love like the tradition of like the food you eat, the turkey, the rolls, the mashed potatoes. Some people do cornbread, sweet potatoes. My family does sweet potatoes, the green bean casserole. All the fun things. I'm not a huge fan of cheese, so I don't really eat the mac and cheese, but that's also there. Stuffing is great. The cranberry sauce, I for one love cranberry sauce, and then all the like the fun desserts like the pumpkin pies, the apple pies, whatever it may be. I just think the whole vibe of Thanksgiving is just so, I guess, like relaxing. When Christmas, I feel like has a lot more pressure on it because of all the gifts, and the sole purpose of Christmas isn't just to like eat a bunch of good food. It's also to be giving gifts to people and to receive gifts, and so that can be kind of stressful, for me at least. I don't know. I'm spending Christmas in Florida this year, so that should be fun. In Disney World. That should be a lot of fun. But I do think I just have a lot of fond memories like with Thanksgiving too, like just like going over to families' houses, like my grandparents or anything like that, and just spend the day with them, my cousins and stuff like that. It was always just like a fun time to do with my family, and I don't know. I feel like people hate on Thanksgiving a little too much. Like they're like Halloween, Christmas, yeah. I'm like, there's a good holiday in between those. That's pretty solid in my. It's better than Easter. Well, Easter's okay. It's just like Easter's kind of a weird one. Thanksgiving though is a fun one, dude. It's a really cool one, and just like the whole thing that surrounds Thanksgiving. Got the Black Friday the day after. You usually get off a week if you're still in school, and it's just like all that kind of just adds together for just some good vibes. And I really wish that like people would understand that. It would just give it a chance. It's a good holiday. I like it. It's fun. Um, I'm also just a very like fall person, so maybe that's also why like Thanksgiving's like the epitome of a fall holiday. But you know, it's a good one, and I think people need to like put some respect on on it. I mean, like my Friendsgiving was awesome, bro. We had great food. We went around the table and like talked about like what we're thankful for, which is like really cool. I thought that was a lot of fun. Some people got emotional, and that was like really sweet and like sincere and stuff like that. It was a really good time, and great vibes, and I feel like maybe for some people, I do know that some people like get stressed about Thanksgiving because they have to see the family, and sometimes people are not close to their family. I'm very close to my family. I never really had this issue, but I do understand that some people hate Thanksgiving or like any kind of holiday because it forces them to be with the family they don't really want to be with. And there's the whole like everyone makes the joke about how politics get brought up at Thanksgiving or holidays, and it just all goes downhill from there. But my family never really did that. I think they just kind of knew better to bring that kind of stuff up around the kids and stuff like that. I'm the oldest in my family, but I do understand that people probably like get upset about that kind of stuff. I can fully understand that, but that's just part of the Thanksgiving experience. You just got to get with it, man. But I do believe that it's a good time though. Honestly, this is probably my most like I don't know what to say about this holiday. I love Thanksgiving. It's a great holiday. I will say a little bit of an update for you guys. I got a couple of different videos coming out soon. But to be honest, the Minecraft footage you're watching is from one session. I have not touched the world since. I did touch it. Well, no, I did. I did touch the world since then, but I only played for like 20 minutes. I'm not really vibing with the Minecraft right now. And I know a lot of people don't come to watch these videos to watch Minecraft, but next video is going to be an Elden Ring video. And then I think it's going to be a Marvel Rivals video. Then probably another Marvel Rivals video. And then we'll see. The background gameplay is going to probably change to a different game here pretty soon. Once I'm done with this footage. Like, obviously, I think, like, for those 3 videos, it's going to be the game that I'm talking about, the background. But once I'm done with this hour-long video or whatever, I'm probably not going to go back to Minecraft again. I might give it another shot. It's just right now I'm not really vibing with the Minecraft, which, you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. But we'll see. I might change my mind. For me, Minecraft comes like in spurts, so maybe I'll get a little bit more motivation here in a bit. But yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna really mind that though, because I don't think people come here to watch Minecraft. They come here to just listen to me talk. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for all the love and support in these videos. I'm really, really enjoying them still to this day. I know we're only 4 videos in, but still, it's just fun to do. Also, question for you guys. If you guys can get to the end of the video, what is y'all's favorite Thanksgiving dish? It could be a main, it could be a side, it could be a dessert. I don't care. Let me know in the comments down below. Mine's probably going to be, I love rolls, dude. I love bread so much. It's either going to be that or maybe mashed potatoes or just turkey. I don't know. It's hard. I love Thanksgiving. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.